Hello everyone, I'm Reece from MotorServe, and today I've got a beautiful Audi A4 estate here for you, and it looks absolutely amazing with this metallic paint and the colour combination with chrome and silver and the paint as mentioned. It looks really nice. Now let me tell you about this car. So you've got a 2 litre inline-4 engine, which is a diesel, making 141 brake horsepower, so plenty of power, driving the front wheels, and that 2 litre inline-4 gives you a nice mix of economy, a nice mix of lower insurance, and plenty of power as well. So a nice little in-between car, and it's nice and big, practical. You can fit plenty of space in the back for an adult, or get your kids' child seat in there with the ISOFIX mounting points, nice and easily, and loads of space in the boot. So let's take a look at the car, and let's start with the exterior. So first of all, let's have a look at the front design of this car. As you've seen Audis everywhere before, you've seen a billion of these on the road. You know what they look like, and they just look really nice. So you see here, you've got this familiar grille down here with this nice colour in there with your chrome all along there. You've got this nice front bumper, quite aggressive looking. You've got these nice vents down there at the bottom. The lights looking really nice. And you've got fins along the side. Now, did I mention this car is actually up for sale for just under £6,000. So really a great steal, and you can even finance that. So really a nice car if you're on a lower budget, but you want a nice car. So as you'll see here, you've got your body coloured wing mirrors, which is always nice, and completely free of charge we're going to throw in, just for even under the £6,000, the £5,995 you get your wing deflectors all fitted to this car. Very nice. So obviously as you're driving along, you can have the window down a little bit and not loads of wind noise, so good for the motorway. You've got your body coloured door handles and your chrome along the outside of the window. All normal business. You've got your beautiful 17-inch alloy wheels down there, looking fresh, looking clean. You've got these nice lights at the back here as well. Everything looks really nice on this car. You've got your A4, your TDI badging, and as well you'll see down here we've got some parking sensors, making this car nice and easy to park. But let's get to the start of the show, the boot of this car. Check that out. First of all, I want you to pay attention. I don't know if you can see it on the live stream, but the carpet is striped. Looks really nice, along with the sides of it as well. But look at the boot, absolutely massive. You can fit this week's shopping in here, next week's shopping in there, the week after shopping in there, the week after that. All of that shopping can go in the back here. It's amazing, all the practicality you get with an estate car. You can't go wrong. You also get spare wheel in there as well. Business as usual, looking nice. Nice net on the side, you've got a 12-volt socket, plenty of tow-in hooks along the side to mount whatever it is you need to mount. Like you could fit, you know, some people like to fit subwoofers in the car. You can fit like 10 of them in there. Honestly, it could go on for days with the amount of stuff you can fit in the boot of this car. So let's take a look at the front. So in here we'll see we've got the door, everything is nice, decent build quality here. You've got your window switches and your electronically controlled mirrors on here as well, which are heated, and as well, nice little bottle holder here, and obviously normal storage. Very good, really nice. Nice comfortable seats, plenty of leg room, and you'll see this is an automatic gearbox, which is always a nice thing to have. It's going to be very comfortable and nice to drive around town. And you've even got a sport mode button, and as well you can put the gearbox into manual mode and change your gears just like that, nice and easy. Nice practical car, very easy for town driving. The steering wheel on this feels really nice. You've got this black leather across along the side. It's nice and thin, nice to hold in the hand. You've also got media controls, voice activation, which I'm sure we all know how well that works on cars. Well, you know, you can't complain at free features. And as well you get control here as well for your little screen you got there, and you control all your media and all your normal goodies on there. And as well you've got all the normal trip stuff. You also got cruise control down here as well, which is nice. And as well you'll see you've got these nice big dials, almost like this teardrop design here with your 2 dials and your little things on the side with your screen in the middle. As it's a diesel, you'll see on the revs there, but very nice car. Everything feels very good quality. This is obviously Audi, of course. Even though it's a 2011, everything feels good on here. So you see there's not a single creak from the dash. Everything passes the creak test. It's a nice high standard. Down here you've got 2 cup holders, one slightly bigger, one slightly smaller, with a slightly higher bottom. So obviously the different size cups you have, you can fit those needs with that. And also you've got a nice space along here, perfect tall for fitting a phone. You've also got a bit of an ashtray over here, which is nice because you can just take it out, stick it back in, or what else you want to put in there, it's up to you. And you've got a cigarette lighter in there. You've got your armrest, nice cloth armrest, bit of storage in there, an aux port, and as well a 12-volt socket for all your 12-volt socketiness, all in there. And as well you've got the Audi infotainment system. Obviously on a car that's a bit older, you know, you don't get as many features as a modern car, but to have a feature like this even on a 2011 car is actually really cool. And everything works on here, it's all intuitive, and it's still pretty quick. It hasn't gone really slow and really laggy and unusable, so you can still do pretty much everything on here, and you can control everything on here. Very nice and very easy. It just goes on, you can just do loads of stuff. You can control the sound of the radio, like everything, and obviously look, it's so easy, so quick to use. Everything is nice, and as well, like I mentioned, you can control it on the steering wheel. Obviously you've got this dash along here with this cool little cutout trim here, which you get as a common theme along there, and as well you get a nice glove box which slowly opens by itself. That's a nice feature that you get with the German cars. So let's take a look in the back and let's see how much space we're talking on the back seats. Well, first of all, a nice little honourable mention. Check out the carpets again, nice and striped, looking fresh, looking clean. Plenty of space, plenty of leg room, plenty of headroom, and as well, nice little armrest. So if you've got two adults in the back and they want to feel like they're being driven in a Rolls Royce, you know, you've got that armrest. It's not quite a Rolls Royce, but it's still comfortable. You've also got Isofix mounting points on the two outer seats. Very good, very nice. If you're trying to put in a child seat, obviously back doors as well open, nice and wide, so you can get your child seat in there, and you can also get your child in there quite easy. So very good. And as well, you've got some vents down here, so whoever's in the back can be cool or warm. So, you know, depending on the temperature that it is. And as well, you do get another socket, 12-volt socket in the back. So very nice. So that is a nice little run through of this Audi A4 Avant. Now let me tell you, this car is on just shy of 102,000 miles. So you might be thinking, ooh, that mileage is a bit high, but actually for a car like this, it's not that bad, because I've seen these Audis go up to like 180, 190,000 miles. So really, if it's serviced, you are going to get a lot more miles out of it. So the mileage isn't something to worry about. And as well, this car also comes with free warranty as standard, 3 months free warranty, and you can upgrade it to 1 year, 2 year, or 3 years. So you can actually just have a warranty on this for 3 years, so you're good. And as well, obviously a car like this, I mean any car you're going to want to service properly. So for the first year, you get free access to our 1 year Motor Club program. Basically, all your servicing requirements all covered under that, completely free of charge. You don't have to pay. All your changes, your aircon, regas, your tyre fitment, you can literally mail order your tyres and get them fitted to the wheel. How great is that? As well, as part of our Motor Club program, you do get MOTs, but you get MOTs for life. Every car you buy says it on the key, MOTs for life. So you can't moan with that. You don't ever have to worry about MOT in your car or paying for an MOT again when you buy a car from us. And as well, as I mentioned before, this car is up for sale on our website for £5,995. So just shy of £6 grand for this car, which you can also finance, as we have finance deals in-house as well. So you can finance that, and you can even part exchange the car that you have. Maybe you might even have two cars. You can part exchange the car for this car. So how great is that? So if you would like to buy this car, head over to motorsurveyukcars.com, where we have all of our deals, including this one and plenty of other cars. So even if this doesn't quite tickle your fancy, take a look at all the other cars, all on there, and you can just see what you like. You know, if you're looking for a coupe, or you're looking for a nice little sports car, or an SUV, or an even bigger estate, a slightly nicer estate, slightly quicker car, slightly slower car, you know, it goes on. Yeah, we've got you covered. motorsurveyukcars.com. Tune into our live stream once again tomorrow at 5 PM.